What's good with y'all, man? So guys, listen, special video here, guys. I got a series of clips, right? This is girl on TikTok. All right, let's break it down. Girl on TikTok, right? She's exposing certain things, certain habits about women and how they cheating, man. How they going behind your back, how they doing dirty things, trifling women, right? Trifling things. Whether they in a relationship, whether they promiscuous, hey, all the above, you feel me? So they trying to cancel her. Of course, women do not want their secrets exposed. Now, I've mentioned, you already know, I mentioned plenty of women to avoid habits that they have. What you need to do as men, but this is going to re-solidify what you got to be doing, how these females move when they out here in these streets and they trying to play you for a fool. All right, so with that said, y'all, before we check this whole thing out, man, y'all follow me on IG, check the links in the description box, turn on notifications, check this out.
Shit that females are going to hate me for saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. Part 1. The same way that men go through their kind of hoe phase, like their cheating phase, where they just don't know how to be faithful. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. That, like, that little phase that they go through normally when they're young, but some of y'all old motherfuckers go through it too. I don't know. We have that phase too. But ours is so much worse.
Oh, we know.
Because we're going through our phase secretly. Yeah. You can go through a whole relationship with a woman thinking that she never, ever cheated on you. And the whole time she was. Because when we do it, we put more effort into hiding it. You'll never find out unless we want you to. If you find out that a woman's cheating, she wanted you to know. That's why I can't stand behind the whole men ain't shit thing. Because men and women go through that ain't shit phase. Shit that females are going to hate me for saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. Part 2. So the reason why we friend zone you is because we are 9 times out of 10 not physically attracted to you.
There it is.
But we know that we can get pretty much whatever we want out of you. And because you are in that phase with us where you're trying to impress us because you actually like us, you'll do pretty much whatever to try to impress us. And we take full advantage. We know we can call you for anything and you will say yes because you're hoping that the friendship leads to something more. I promise you though, it's not. If she wanted to be in a relationship with you, if she actually liked you, that would have been done. All the shit that you do for her, that would have been done if she really wanted to be with you. Yeah. And I am well aware that what I'm saying does not apply to all women.
I do girl trips. I love my girlfriends. And I think you do everything on the trip. And whatever you do, you're supposed to keep it on the trip. That's right? You don't come back.
So that's the don't. The don't is whatever y'all do.
Whatever you do. And
saying does not apply to all women, but if the shoe fits, wear that bitch.
I do girl trips. I love my girlfriends. And I think you do everything on the trip. And whatever you do, you're supposed to keep it on the trip. That's right? You don't come back.
So that's the don't. The don't is whatever y'all do,
don't bring it back. Don't tell. Right. You know, if you got a girlfriend that's going and she's married and she's flirting with other guys, let her do her thing. It's not your business. Ooh. Don't you go running and telling everybody, oh my God, girl, she was talking to everybody and she knows she's married. Ooh. No, the girls' trip, you're supposed to have an amazing, fun time. And what happens on the trip stays on the trip.
Don't worry about my bonnet. I'm about to go to bed. That's why I got my bonnet on. My business. But ladies, y'all gonna quit playing with me. When I said, when you get into a relationship, that girls trip and girls night out shit, you gotta dead that. Y'all know exactly why.
Don't talk to
y'all be trying to play this little sweet, innocent role. Like, don't nothing happen. Oh, we just hanging out with our girls. Y'all know damn well we be on straight bullshit on them damn girls trips. But y'all try to keep it hush-hush from the men so that they don't know, so they think that don't nothing happen. But bitch, I'm telling because we need to do better. So my statement stands. When your single friends is going girls night out, girls trip, all that shit, keep your ass at the house if you are in a relationship. Brunch and mimosas, shopping, mani-pedis, shit like that. That is your time to shine with your single friends. All that other shit, girl, just stay home. Just stay home. It ain't worth it. Y'all go ahead, keep saying I'm capping and I'm a pick me and all that shit. Go ahead. But you know everything I'm saying is actual factual. So keep playing with me if you want to. Shit that females are going to hate me for saying, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Part 3, y'all. I got my nails done, so I'm feeling myself. So, part 3. So, that saying, nice guys always finish last? I'm gonna be honest, there's some truth to that. I want you to really think about this. Have you ever had a girl sit there and tell you how good of a guy you are? You're just so perfect. Any girl would be lucky to have you. Like, have you ever had a girl give you that little speech? Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. Have you ever sat back and wondered, like, okay, if I'm so perfect, then why don't you be with me?
Right.
I'm such a nice guy and girls would be so lucky to have me. So why don't you be lucky?
Right.
Like, be lucky and you have me.
Yeah.
One thing that it could be, not all the time, but it could be this: you're too nice. And I know that is such a fucked up thing to say, because you're like, how the fuck can you be too nice? Like, how is that a thing? But females, we have this thing, and it's not right. I'll be the first to say it's not right. It's so fucked up. But we have this thing where if you are too nice, if you have no masculine energy to you at all, if you're just too nice, it's cringy.
No, you're going to get stepped on.
It's one of the biggest turnoffs for women. Like, I don't give a fuck what she told you. I don't care what she says. I don't care. There's going to be females in these comments saying, that's not true. Bitch, yes, the fuck it is. And you have done it. Don't lie and say you haven't. Why do you think girls always go after that guy who's kind of an asshole? Why do you think that's a thing? Why do you think that is? It's because he's more masculine than the nice guy. Even though we know the nice guy is better for us, we know he is. We crave that masculine energy. We crave it. It's like how you're supposed to eat healthy. Like, that you should have a salad.
Yeah.
But that double bacon cheeseburger just be hitting so different. It's the same type of concept when it comes to nice guys and the assholes. And yes, I know men are not food. Don't be coming for me in the comments. I'm not saying that men are food. I'm just giving you an example so that you can understand it a little bit better. Don't take it to heart. Don't be getting all in your feelings in the comments. Chill out.
So guys, number one thing here. Number one, y'all got to realize something. Realize that you as men, you have to lay the law down. Girls are going to sit here and they're going to try to tell you, they're going to try to convince you that you are controlling, that you are blah, blah, blah. But here's the thing. If a man really cares about a chick, he is going to tell her things in a relationship, right? Or in a case where you might be exclusive with a chick. You're going to lay down the law. You're going to lay down the guidelines of, hey, how we interacting. All right, well, if we cooling and stuff and you want me to, only mess with you, I expect the same thing from you, right? You get in a relationship with a girl, no girls' nights out. They gonna sit here and say it's controlling. What you wearing out here? They gonna say it's controlling. If you are a woman of class, right, and you are with a woman, let's say, see, that's to the woman, but if you're a man and you got a woman and she's trying to portray this image of wifey and blah, blah, blah. See, that's what they like to do. They like to portray this image of wifey. All right, well, if you trying to be wifey, you need to be able to do this. And the criteria of wifey is what you guys determine, right? It's certain things that you got to just, like the chick said in the clip, you have to just kill from the get-go. Girls' trips, girls' nights out. And blah, whatever, and it's a long list, right? Sometimes depending on the chick that you with or whatever. See, that's why I don't suggest, guys, it's up to you. But you guys are picking who you using or who you with. You picking who you with, fellas. And at the end of the day, if you do not nip it in the bud from the jump, they are going to test you. They're going to play with it. They're going to play the boundaries. They're going to test the boundaries until you say something. And when you do say something, see, it's controlling at that standpoint. But if you broke it down in the beginning, like, hey, listen, if you're trying to be my girl, this is what I'm looking for. This is how I expect you to be. And maybe she got a list for you too. Most likely they do. They got a giant list. And it has to do with things that don't even concern your moral character. Be having to do with having a boat, being at least 6 foot. This shit don't even make sense. But, I digress. You got to have lists for these women that they got to prove themselves. They have to prove themselves, fellas. If you just get in a relationship with a chick just because, you know what I'm saying, the sex was good, and you like, bro, I just like, I like beating that thing down, and that's about it. I just want to beat the back out. Okay, bet, let's get in a relationship. You got comfortable. You let up on the gas. Fellas, it's all gas, no brakes. This chick needs to be in a mindset of, I still have to prove myself to this man. I still have to earn this spot as this man's wifey. You know what I'm saying? Air quotes around that. Wifey. It's not just something that, the funniest thing, guys, is when they're like, oh, you wanted a chick to cook and clean? Well, I don't see a ring on my finger. Bitch, you're still trying out. How the hell do you expect to get the ring if you haven't even shown the skills, proven yourself that you can actually do the qualities in the first place? That don't make no sense. That don't make no damn sense. They need reality check. So fellas, I'm telling you, you got to give them the reality check. If you are a man of value, they need to follow criteria to be at your side and then stay at your side. You feel me? To stay there, to keep their spot. They need to be competing for their spot, because if you're a man of value, chances are there are other women. And guys, what you're in the business of, I'm burning capes. The red pill pharmacist here is burning capes. But men, you got to understand, your power is actually saving a female. Your power is saving a female from their own selves, because they don't know. They don't know, bro. They don't know how jacked up they will literally get themselves. If you have a girl just listen to all her single friends, she's just gonna be a thotty in the streets. They gonna be thotties together. They gonna ruin themselves together. You leave them to their own devices, but under the guidance of a man, which is the power that you have to bestow upon, your relationship, man. That's your authority in the relationship, man. That's your power, bro, as a man. So you a rare breed, right? And you over here with a girl, and she might be promiscuous. She might be that. You X her out. Another girl come along. Well, I want to have some fun still, and blah, blah. Well, here are the rules. Well, this seems kind of controlling. All right, well, you can go. It's got to be just like that. Fellas, it's got to be plain cut like that, because I would hate to see these girls pull these things, because all these tactics, they pull the veil over your head. They make it seem like they come off as Disney fairy princesses and they all innocent and stuff. They're not innocent. Guys, all the videos I done made, you red pill pharmacists here, I done showed y'all. A lot of these hoes, they just ain't shit. Like, to be real with you, a lot of these hoes ain't shit. But you give them an inch, they're going to take a mile. They see that they can pull this veil over your head and make it seem like they're innocent and they're not doing nothing. Okay, bet. They're going to take it. My best friend, he's coming over and we usually sleep together. We've always slept together for the last 5 years. And then you started dating her like a month ago. And you like, and she's like, that's not a problem, is it? If he comes over and sleeps over and we sleep together and we're always butt naked, that's not a problem, is it? You're not controlling, are you? They're going to try to manipulate the situation. That's what they always try to do. Bro, you better grab your nuts and put your foot down. Hell no. And then if she's that serious, you better drop her off. You better drop that girl off. A relationship should not be in your vocabulary with a chick like that. She's for the streets. Once for the streets, always for the streets.